The Kenyan High Court has rejected directive from Communications Authority of Kenya seeking to ban the media from covering live protests. And this is something that initially had been in the process. Of course, it's the government. They know very well that people are resentful. There's some sort of like, I'd say, brewing just backlash, criticism, public outrage and uproar when it comes to some of the policies and the decisions and the laws and some of the corruption that's happening up there. They know very well whenever they come up with something, there's always backlash. So the only thing they can do to shield themselves from this is restrict the media from broadcasting. And we know very well the media is, if if the media is gagged or silenced, now even with digital media, the media is the heartbeat and the pulse of a government, of a nation. So if they gag it, silence it, mute it, or muzzle it, what follows is massacre. And that's what we exactly saw in Tanzania. The media gagged, social media, internet gagged. What followed next? A massacre, a bloodbath, right? And I can see this is the direction that they're choosing, and it's going to have very, very consequential outcomes that nobody is ready for it. And I know in 2027 things are bound to be. We are hoping for the best, but still, like, we know what could, if this by-election is literally a shadow of what's going to be reincarnated in 2027, then what story do you have to tell, bruv? But it's against the Constitution. That's literally gagging freedom of speech. Article 33, 34, 35. Read it if you're a journalist, a normal citizen, whoever you are. If they gag any kind of media in a country, what follows next is a bloodbath. Period. There's nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else totally. I don't know, what do you make of this? Because initially, when was it, during Sabasaba or before Sabasaba? The government shut down several stations, including NTV, Standard, K24, TV47. I don't know about TV47. It's only Citizen that was allowed, and it just shows this conflict of interest. The government has a hold literally on everything. They want to be in charge and control. This is going to be chaotic. That's what I can promise you for free. You can take it to the bank if you want. But yeah, the High Court has rejected it. There's been complaint as well from the higher ups that the High Court keeps on blocking some of their. Yes, that's why it's called the court. Everything has to be legally binding, and that's why it's very important for us to be in line with the rule of law. So what do you make of this? Do you feel hurt in any kind of way? And if this is the direction they are picking, what exactly are they hiding or preparing for in 2027? That's a question that should be answered by you.